The cliche term is never in doubt.
No, absolutely not. I think London Irish, they're a good team. There's going to be a lot of teams get beaten here through the season, no doubt about it. And we knew that, and we know how they play good rugby. They score a lot of tries. They're one of the top try scorers in the league so far. So from that point of view, we knew it'd be tough. Obviously, it was raining really heavy before kick-off. It sort of dried up for the game, but I think that did create a bit of loose ball on both sides. And the boys got challenged with their mindset and decision making, and thankfully we came out on top.
Well, you talk to me very often about the idea of the ability of this side to stick in a game and play for each other, and that never, ever, more ever. And we've seen some good examples of that this year, but never more so than that one.
No, and you've got to dodge some games out. You want to play magical rugby and everything to come off, and you want to see the speed we've got flying in, scoring tries, but it's just not the way it goes sometimes. The Premiership is relentless. You have to work so hard to win these games by small margins. It's hours and hours of work to win a game by a point, and that's the respect for everybody in the league. Like I say, we knew London Irish would be a serious challenge here today, and but as you say, the connection, the belief in each other never wavers, and we've got a few bits right and plenty wrong, but the connection of this group shone through in the end.
And once again, that driving line out brings you back into the game. Right back into the game.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we got a couple of scores off that, and it was disappointing we didn't execute one of the line-outs sort of with 5 minutes to go, because we were probably in a position to close the game out. But again, you're dealing with good teams. You live and learn. Doesn't always go your way, and we've got to learn from that. But yeah, the maul. We back our maul and we work very hard at it.
Can I ask for your instant reaction when Adam Hastings dropped that goal? Were you expecting it?
No, but it was brilliant. And I think these guys. All our lads have a licence to use their skill set when they see, the opportunities there. We've got shape in play and all the rest of it, and we're trying to grow and kick our game on. But, if any lad sees an individual moment where he can use his skill, and, that was obviously a seriously good drop kick from Adam.
It's seriously good, indeed. It came as a bit of a heavy toll, got some nasty-looking injuries.
Do you know what? Johnny obviously went off with his arm, didn't he, early on? Away from that, I don't think we were too bad, but I know Arundel went off on the other side, so it's two of England back three there, potentially not in too good a way. But look, it's part and parcel of the game, unfortunately, and I'll find out later or tomorrow how bad everything is.
And talking about the idea of international squads, Val Rapava-Ruskin in the England squad, and what a game again today.
Yeah, and Val's earned the right for that. He set out this pre-season to have a big season, and part of that was to push into the England squad, and he dedicated himself to it, and we dedicated ourselves as a coaching staff to push him as hard as we can, and we've pushed him through a few dark moments, and I think that's starting to flourish on the field. So we'll keep pushing him, and hopefully he'll get some test appearance, and his and everybody else's hard work will be merited.
Now, we have asked this before, and half-time, this time you're behind in the game, and the momentum seems to be with London Irish. We didn't see changes straight away afterwards, so what did you say to the team at half-time?
Well, I think we knew we were in for a scrappy game. I think there was the breakdown was being officiated a certain way, and possibly we needed to have a chat about that, which we did. We tried a few plays that hadn't come off, so we needed to make sure the next few plays were direct and accurate. But again, it's not about screaming and shouting in a game like that. It's just about, let's problem solve a little bit here. We want to play a certain way. Is it working for us? Not quite. What can we take and push on with, and what do we need to address? And like I say, I think both sides of the breakdown, both teams got penalised pretty heavily. So you've got to address that and make change in the second half.
And the other thing that's building is, I know Gloucester has a fantastic support, but here tonight there were hundreds.
It was awesome. I mean, it was. Well, to be honest with you, I could only hear the Gloucester fans. It was ringing out. It was so loud. It makes you very proud to be part of the club when that many people will come and be that loud and scream and shout for the boys. I just think it's a very, very special club.
And just the build-up for Exeter this coming Friday. Seven days turnaround, so that's good. 2 Fridays on the bounce.
Yeah, that's good. We got a lot of internationals away this week on training camps, so we've got to make some decisions around how we manage people and who we select and all the rest of it. Which again, you've got to find out who's fit and who's not and all the rest of it. So a massive challenge next week. Exeter are playing really, really good rugby. They look back to their best, I thought, the other week, and we know what a big challenge that'll be.